I'd appreciate it if you applaud. Enjoy the show. Welcome one and all to the game show that asks the question, are you smarter than our sixth graders? We're coming to you from the Lunenburg Middle High School auditorium and recorded live by Lunenburg Public Access, all to benefit the Lunenburg Boys and Girls Club, providing a safe after-school environment to over 170 children. And now it's time to play Are You Smarter Than Our Sixth Graders with our host, Tom Alonso.
Good evening, and welcome everyone to our 6th annual Are You Smarter Than Our Sixth Graders? It is quite an honor again to be hosting for the 6th year, so I've kind of grown into the role. And it is so great to see so many people out in the audience, as well as members of the teams in front of us and the 16 teams that will compete tonight. Before we begin the show, let me start with some important announcements. First of all, especially since we have a team from the Lunenburg Fire Department, I think I am required to say that there are emergency exits in the unlikely event of an emergency at all the red lighted signs. So please look at where the closest exit is, and as they say on the planes, remember that the closest one may be behind you. So I want to thank a bunch of people who make this happen today. First of all, I want to thank the Lunenburg High School for the use of the auditorium for the 2nd year in a row. I want to thank 2 gentlemen from that team here at the, who helped us with the AV and all the technical, Nick Scoggins and Dan Nadareski. Dan is actually running the AV booth, so a big round of applause for Dan. To Lunenburg Public Access, again, as Mr. Mackin announced that they are running for the first time a 3-camera setup, so we should get a very good YouTube and broadcast out of this with different angles, so that'll be exciting. I want to thank all the volunteers who helped set up the show with us, to Pilgrim Covenant Church for running the bake sale in the lobby. I want to thank people from the Lunenburg Board of Directors, the Lunenburg Boys and Girls Club Board of Directors, who are actually assisting tonight. So from my left, your right, doing scorekeeping is Deb Parsons. Timekeeper is Sean Zrate. Running the game board off stage left behind the screen, you can't see him, but you heard him as the announcer a little bit ago, Mike Mackin. Everybody, the other people who put this on are the sponsors. So this is a fun night, but it is also a fundraiser, and we rely heavily on our sponsors to support the Boys and Girls Club, and the majority of the revenue that we get that runs the budget, is from sponsors. So I would ask everyone to please grab at least 1 copy of the program and look through it to the sponsors. I'll point out a few. So our major event sponsors are on the banners above us. Those 5 companies have been the same for the last few years, so I thank them for their sponsorship yet again this year. The team sponsors are on the easels in front of the teams. The round sponsor is the one right here, semi in front of me. And the category sponsors will be on the questions as they appear on the board, so you'll see them. Everybody, all the categories except for I think 2 were sponsored. And then lastly, then we have 6th grade sponsors, and the 6th graders, as they announce themselves, will announce who their sponsor is. And lastly are the question sponsors, people sponsoring a question. Those are all listed in the program. All the sponsors are listed in the program. The question sponsors are only listed in the program. And all of the funding that came from there, and what's going to be happening today at the 50-50, the bake sale, is all going toward the Boys and Girls Club of Lunenburg. So, without further ado, we have the first teams here. I will review quickly for people who have not seen the show before. I've already reviewed with all the teams the rules, but I will explain it to the audience quickly. So obviously the object of the game, it is a kind of Jeopardy-style game, and because we are using 6th graders and you can peek and copy, it's kind of, are you smarter than a 5th grader? So it's kind of a blend of those two. But the object of each round is for one team to get the most points. You get points right by correctly answering questions from the question board, and the way it goes is as follows. The first team on my right, your left, will pick the first question. They'll say a grade level and a category. That question will be revealed. All the teams will have 20 seconds, being kept by Mr. Zrate, to answer the questions. They can confer. They'll put their one answer on the whiteboard, turn it face down when the timer is done. The 6th graders will do the same thing as their team. Then I will ask each team if they are set with their answers, and either they can say yes or something that implies they are set, or they can say that they want to use one of the 2 cheats that are available. So there's a copy and there's a peek. If they choose copy, they will have to choose the answer that the 6th graders use. If they choose peek, they get to look at what the 6th graders chose and get to choose whether they want to stay with their answer or go with the 6th graders' answer. If they choose copy, because they're being forced to choose the answer, there's double the points. That'll go through. I'll ask every team if they're set. When everybody's set, if anybody used a cheat, we'll ask the 6th graders to show their answer. The people who used the cheat will be able to decide their choice. And then we'll get everybody's answer, we'll reveal the answer, and everybody who gets the correct one will score. The number of points per question is the grade level. So 1st grade questions are worth 1 point, 6th grade questions are worth 6 points. If you use a copy, it's double that. So if you get a 6th grade question and you use copy and you get it right, it'll be 12 points. That will be totaled, and then we'll go to the next team. We'll choose the next question. Lastly, there'll only be 1 grade level question per round and 1 category level. So if somebody chooses, for instance, 1st grade math is the first question, after that question, there'll be no more math questions for that round and no more 1st grade questions. So every round will have at least 1 grade level chosen. It'll be obvious from the board. The teams can see the board here. The audience can see the board behind us. In case there's a tie, there are some special tiebreaker rules that I will introduce then, but no need to confuse it more. So, without further ado, what I'd like to do is first introduce the teams, have the teams introduce themselves. So I will start from my right, your left, the Vikings. You would like to introduce your team?
Certainly. We are Pete Viking Lincoln, Debbie Viking Lincoln, and Jason Viking Smith.
Okay, the Bees.
Lauren, Randy, Jess, and Sarah.
Okay.
Good enough.
I should ask, any reasoning behind the Bees?
Whatever you want it to be, Tom.
Okay. We'll find out at the end of the round. The Lucky Ducks.
This is Kristen. I'm Laurie, Desiree, and Tim. We're the Lucky Ducks.
And the Elite Warriors. Okay, don't get into a tiebreaker with them. I will ask our 6th graders to introduce themselves. The mic is, obviously, you can take it out or just move the whole stand, either one.
Hi, my name is Cody Reese. My favorite subject is science. I'm sponsored by Tracy D. Braga. I like the Boys and Girls Club because everyone is very nice and supportive. Hashtag another home.
And your sponsor? Your sponsor?
My sponsor is Tracy D. Braga.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
This is my friend Lily. Her favorite subject is biology. She is sponsored by the King family. I like the Boys and Girls Club because it's the Boys and Girls Club. Hashtag spread the club.
My name is Sophia Lizick. My favorite subject is science, and I'm sponsored by in honor of Ed and Grace Harriman. And I like the Boys and Girls Club because I get to hang out with friends and other cool people. And hashtag VGCL for life.
Hi, my name is Sophia Flowers. My favorite subject is ELA. I'm sponsored by Amara DiRienzo. I like the Boys and Girls Club because it's like a second home to me, and all the staff are like my family members. Hashtag Future Club staff.
Okay, so on with the game, and I will ask the Vikings to choose our first question.
Mr. Alonso, we will take 6th grade history, please.
6th grade history. So, the 22nd Amendment limits the president to only 2 terms. Who is the only president to serve more than that? I hear someone humming the Jeopardy tune, so next year at this segment, we hope to have actual music fill in this part. Okay, all boards down. So I will start from the Vikings. Are you set with your answer?
Yes.
Yes.
The Bees, are you set with your answer?
Sure.
Okay. The Lucky Ducks, are you set with your answer? And the Elite Warriors.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start with the Vikings. You said Franklin D. Roosevelt. By the way, and don't erase these until the score is done, so keep all these left. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to let you copy because that was what you should have said before. So we're going to see.
First timer.
Right, that's okay. All right, so.
We said George Washington.
Okay, so point it out to the audience,
History is their
Okay, so that is what you're putting. What? You say it and then show your board to the audience. You did it right. Okay, Lucky Ducks.
FDR.
And Elite Warriors.
FDR, sir.
And the answer, FDR. So we have the Vikings, the Lucky Ducks, and Elite Warriors all have 6.
They don't teach us this stuff. Yeah, we have never learned that.
Click on the answer, Mike. Okay, the Bees, you get the next selection.
We want 4th grade math, please.
4th grade math. Are there more liters or quarts in a gallon? All right, markers down. So the Bees, you're not going to show me the answer. I'm going to say, are you set? Or are you going to use another cheat? You used copy already. So, okay, no. But you used that one last time.
Yes, thank you.
Lucky Ducks, you're good. Elite Warriors, are you set?
Copy, sir.
Okay, hand down the copy, please. And copy from the Vikings, too. So, 6th graders, what is your answer?
Courts.
Quarts. So that's the answer of the Vikings and the Elite Warriors. The answer for the Lucky Ducks is quarts, and for the Bees, quarts. So the answer is quarts. So everybody. So a 4th grade question. The Elite Warriors and the Vikings both get 8 because they use copies, and then the Lucky Ducks and the Bees got 4. Okay, we're to the Lucky Ducks, your choice. 5th grade English. So what are the only 2 letters in the alphabet that you have to dot in their lowercase versions? And stop. Okay. So, Lucky Ducks, are you set with your answer? They're going to copy. The Elite Warriors, are you set?
Yes, sir.
Vikings, are you set?
I have a question.
Yes.
If we peek, is that the same points as copy?
No. Peak,
Okay.
you get to choose whether you choose their answer or not.
Okay, then we're set.
Okay.
We're set.
And we're set. So we have a copy. So the sixth graders, what is your answer?
I and J.
I and J. That is also, obviously, the Elite Warriors answer. Lucky Ducks is, go ahead. You copy. I'm sorry. So then Elite Warriors, what is your answer?
I and J, sir.
I and J. And yours? I and J. So I hope I and J. So the Lucky Ducks get 10. Everybody gets 5 except the Lucky Ducks get 10. Yes. All right, it's going to make the math for you really good. Everybody, I think, is out of copies. So the Elite Warriors, your choice.
Third grade science, sir.
Third grade science. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Okay, down. Elite Warriors, are you set with your answer?
Yes, sir.
Vikings, are you set?
Yes, sir.
The Bees, are you set? You still... Peak doesn't require that you change it. You could just look.
We're going to peek for fun.
Okay, they're going to peek for fun. And Lucky Ducks, you're set. So we have a peek. So the sixth graders, what is your answer?
Jupiter.
So you get to choose Jupiter or your answer.
Jupiter, please.
They're going to choose Jupiter. Okay. Elite Warriors, your answer.
Jupiter, sir.
Vikings.
Jupiter.
And Lucky Ducks, Jupiter, all around. And it is Jupiter. So everybody gets 3 points. Okay, sixth graders, you get to choose the next question. You get to choose one of the
Arts and Games, second grade.
second grade arts and games. True or false, the fiddle is another name for a violin. Okay, down. So, we'll start with the Vikings. Are you set with your answer?
You're set.
The Bees, are you set with your answer? Lucky Ducks. And
Peek, sir.
Peak. All right. So, sixth graders, what is your answer?
True.
Okay, then you get to choose. Do you want that, your answer? We're going to go with that answer. Vikings, what is your answer?
True.
The Bees. That way. Yeah, that's part of the game. And Lucky Ducks, true. The answer, true. So all the teams get 2, except...
I was going to write it, and I was like, oh. Little Italian town.
Okay. So we have the last question. Is obviously nobody gets to select because it's only one. First grade geography. Lunenburg, where we are located tonight, is a part of which state?
I got this, guys. I got this.
So tempting. I put a question mark.
I don't know if we can handle this one.
All right, down. The Bees, are you set with your answers? Lucky Ducks.
Yeah, where's that?
Elite Warriors, are you set? Vikings, are you set?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so Bees, what is your answer? And And
Massachusetts, sir.
We were going to go with confusion, but we went with Massachusetts.
all right, and 6th graders.
Massachusetts.
Okay, the answer. Massachusetts. Everybody gets a point. All right, so if you total up those scores,
So bad.
ooh. So, wow. What a close game by a score of 26 to 2 people with 25 and 13. The winners of the first round are the Lucky Ducks. So the Lucky Ducks, all the winners of each of the first 4 rounds will appear in the final championship round. So you will see the Lucky Ducks again. I want to thank all the teams for playing, and I'm going to ask everybody to orderly walk this way to get off the stage. A big round of applause for everybody. Introduce.
We have to roar.
Oh, they're roaring.
They're roaring. We're not.
I'm Deb, this is Heather, and we graduated with your club director, Miss Michelle Beliza, during class of 95. Hashtag 95 forever.
And the Lunenburg Lions.
Hi, I'm Cheryl. I got Linda, Dave, and Eric.
All right. And this is their mascot here. Okay. North End Subaru Mazda, I'm sorry.
We have Jason and Andrew and Dakota.
2 Jasons?
2 Jasons. 4 guys.
It's like that commercial. There's my main man Tom and my other main man Tom.
Exactly.
And the Pilgrim Church Mice.
We are composed of Betsy Syria, Bill Vandewater, and myself, Ryan Sarenpa.
Excellent. And the 6th graders. If you would introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Cassie Sanger. My favorite subject is math. I'm sponsored by my family, the Inferera Sanger family. I like the Boys and Girls Club because there are so many different things, and I make so many new friends. Hashtag BGCL for life.
Hi, my name is Caitlin. My favorite subject is math. I'm sponsored by Ed and Grace Harriman, and I like the Boys and Girls Club because it has lots of things to do and everybody is nice. Hashtag Gym Games for life. This is my friend Mari. Her favorite subject is science. She is sponsored by my family, and I like the Boys and Girls Club because they always have fun activities. Hashtag, are you smarter than a 6th grader?
Hi, my name is Reese. My favorite subject is social studies. I'm sponsored by a friend of the club. I like the Boys and Girls Club because there are many activities to choose from and I get to hang out with friends. Hashtag Boys and Girls Club.
Okay, so we are ready to start game number 2, and that would be the Woo Girls of 95, your selection.
We're going to take 6th grade science.
6th grade science. How long does it take the moon to complete one cycle of phases?
Good job.
Okay, all the boards down. And I will ask the Woo girls, are you set with your answer?
Woo!
Wow, that's very subdued, obviously, from last year.
It's a rough night.
We're ready and we're going to copy.
All
What?
week.
We're ready and we're going to copy.
You're going to copy, okay. And North End, you're set. Pilgrim Church Mice, what would you like to do? Are you set?
We'll copy.
You're going to copy? Please send the copy down. So, 6th graders, what is your answer? Show it to the audience and say it.
29.7 days.
29.7
Okay. So the Pilgrim Church Mice and the Lions are taking that answer. Hold on. You're taking their answer. Woo Girls, what is your answer?
28 days?
And
28 days.
the answer, 1 month. So, that's a great...
That's a 0.
I don't know what that means. So, these are researched in advance, so they didn't say what...
No, but the question was how many days?
The closest?
That's true. That's true. Well, I think what we're going to do...
Google it.
Yeah, no rock, paper, scissors. Somebody said that.
We're not smarter than
Everybody's
29.5. So you know what? You know what? I think all the answers were close enough to the month of 28, so we don't have... I want to say that everybody gets 6 points. Well, I'm not going to do the copy. I'm going to let everybody get the same. I'm just going to give the copy back. I'm not going to give anybody double because it was really kind of a mixed-up question. And the good thing about a question like that, once it's done, it won't go back in. So sorry for the inaccurate or ambiguous answer. So Lions Club.
Mathematics, 5th grade.
5th grade math. What is the least common denominator of 1/5, 1/6, and 1/10? The least common denominator. And boards down. Lions Club.
Yes.
What? Are you set or are you going to copy? Okay, we're going to try the copy again. I'm sure the answer is in a month.
You're set.
You're set. Pilgrim Church Mice, you're going to copy. And the Woo Girls, are you set?
We're set.
Okay, since we have 2 copies, 6th graders, what is your answer?
We didn't really get an answer, but
They didn't really get an answer, they said. So that's blank. So the 2 copies are blank, and going from this side, North End, 30, and Woo Girls,
30.
and the answer, 30. So North End and Woo Girls each get 5. And North End Subaru, your choice.
English for 4.
4th grade English. What does the acronym TTYL mean in a text message?
Solid copy.
Tell Tommy you're lucky. Talk to your laser. Talk to your laser?
Listen, not that cool.
Tell Timmy you're lucky.
Only when you're 5. She knows.
Time takes...
Looking at the average age of our teams, I'm getting worried about this answer. All right, boards down, and North End. North End is going to copy. Pilgrim Church Mice, you're set. Woo Girls, copy. And Lions, are you set?
Yeah.
They're set. So we have 2 copies, and Sixth graders, what is your answer?
Talk to you later.
Okay, those are the two you get. Pilgrim Church Mice, your answer is talk to you later. And not Woo Girls Lions Club, talk to you later. And the answer, talk to you later. So, North End gets 8. Pilgrim Church Mice gets 4. Woo Girls get 8. And the Lions Club gets 4.
She lost her woo.
And we go to the Pilgrim Church Mice for the next selection.
There you go. That's what we needed.
History. Third grade history.
Getting old.
Third grade history. In what state was the Gettysburg Address first given?
Nice handwriting. Spelling is.
And down.
They pay me the big
Okay.
the alphabet.
Pilgrim Church Mice, are you set with your answer? Woo Girls. They're set. Okay, the Lions are going to peek. And North End Subaru, what are you going to do? You're set. So because we have a peek, sixth graders, what is your answer?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Would you like to choose that answer or no?
Sure.
They're going to choose that answer. Pilgrim Church Mice, your answer is Pennsylvania. Woo Girls, your answer?
Pennsylvania. Oh, you need
And North End, Pennsylvania, the answer. Pennsylvania. So, everybody got 3. Okay, sixth graders, your choice for the question. You choose the next question.
Second grade arts and games.
Second grade, arts and games.
Good call, girls.
True or false, a clarinet is a woodwind instrument.
She knows it. She plays the clarinet. Oh.
Okay, boards down. So Woo Girls, are you set with your answer? Lions Club, are you set with your answer?
Yes.
North End Subaru, are you set with your answer? And Pilgrim Church Mice, okay. So, starting from the Woo Girls, what is your answer?
Sorry. True. True.
Yes and true. True. And sixth graders, your answer?
True.
And the answer is true. So everybody gets 2. So by the second game, we see what everybody's favorite category is, since this is the second game in a row that first J geography is the last question. What is the longest river in the United States?
Everybody does it. You can't not do it.
Okay, down. Lions Club, are you set?
Yes.
North End Subaru, are you set?
We'll peek for fun.
We're peak for fun.
We're all set.
You're all set. Woo Girls, are you set? Okay, we have a peak. So sixth graders, what is your answer?
Mississippi.
Okay, would you like to go with that answer or not for fun?
We're going to keep our own.
Okay. Lions Club, what is your answer? What is your answer?
Mississippi River.
With a large gap. And luckily spelling doesn't count. And this is going to be a world of disappointment. Go ahead. And the answer is the Missouri River.
There was an M.
So there you go. So nobody got anything, which is why geography is no one's favorite subject.
That's twice this round. We've all got the
So what are the scores, Deb?
I didn't even know there
What are the scores?
No.
We have the Woo Girls with 24. The Lions with 15. North End with 24. And, wow, a double tie. But, so, we go to our tiebreaker. Everybody's favorite. Okay, so what do we got? A tie between North End and the Woo Girls. So, North End.
Who's getting the ball? I play so many video games, I got this.
Wasn't it you?
He broke it.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay, so because they're in a tiebreaker, I'll tell you what the rule is first. But before I tell you that, we're using bells. And the first time we ever did this game, we had clackers that you had to shake violently.
You broke them.
But the Woo Girls, in their excitement, broke the clacker when they answered, and it flew into the stage. So we've gone to
But we won.
bells. But you
We
did
won.
win. But you did win. Okay, so the way the tiebreaker works is there's not a, it's all just by my verbal question. It's not going to be on the board because we don't have it set up that sophisticated. I'm going to let one of the teams, I'll just say the Woo Girls because they're on the left-hand side, choose the grade level, and then North End will choose the subject. I will read the question, and whoever rings the bell, and Michelle, if you would help me judge which one is faster. Oh, hold on. That's your, hold on a second. Greg can do it because he didn't graduate with them. All right, there we go. So, what grade level question?
Second grade.
Second grade, all right. So in second grade, you can choose
Hard for me.
any question, any category except arts.
We'll go math.
Second grade math. Okay. So it's the first one that rings in gets to answer. If they're right, they win. If they don't, the other team is going to get 10 seconds since they can't stay there forever to do it. So you get 10 seconds to answer it. Otherwise, we go on to another question. So the question in second grade math is, the 22nd letter of the alphabet has what value as a Roman numeral? All right, North End.
5.
The answer 5 is V is correct. Yeah. So, North End Subaru in a tiebreaker. Wow. Congratulations. All right. So, we have two teams ready for the finals. We're going to take a short break here, an intermission, about 10 minutes or so. Please see the bake sale, go and enter in the 50-50 raffle, and then we'll have the Team Spirit Award when we come back.
If we could take our seats again. Welcome back to the second half of Are You Smarter Than Our Sixth Graders?
Coming?
That's why they didn't play.
Do you want to write? He's going to make this one sit up too.
Okay, welcome back to the second half. Before we get into the third game, we want to do two things. The first is, we're changing this up a little bit because we used to have the team spirit at the end, and we realized that half the teams haven't gone yet, but we were also losing audience last year by the end and teams. So we're going to do the team spirit. We're going to try it in this slot this year. So we have obviously 4 teams on the stage already, and I guess we need to try to put around, if the rest of the teams, it's going to be crowded, but if the rest of the teams can come up in groups behind us here and circle around, that would be great. So if all the teams that have played or will play can come up on the stage.
Come on down.
I believe the Vikings are no longer here, Mr. Alonso.
As you come up, go all the way. As you come up, go all the way to the end. We're going to circle around, so I just want to make room. And stay with your team, so that's good. You're way ahead of your team.
If we're going for steer, we'll win.
So while the teams are coming up, the way this works is I will announce the teams' names. That team will acknowledge that I... Hold on a second. I think we're going to do a swap of the microphones since this one I've been told is cutting out.
We are also missing the Vikings, Mr. Alonso.
Yes, the Viking team, I understand, has left. I'll fix that later. Okay, so the way it works, I'm going to announce the team. They're going to acknowledge by some form of enthusiasm, hopefully, that I've read their name. And then you will clap for them or not clap for them, hopefully clap for them. And then what we'll do is we'll go through all the teams, and the team that gets the largest applause, that is the team that will win the Team Spirit Award. And the Team Spirit Award is a local gift card for each of the players, donated by Workers' Credit Union. So, without further ado, so we don't have the Vikings, which is the first one. So we're going to go to the Bees. The Bees have also gone. Hitting the books, no doubt. Lucky Ducks. The Lucky Ducks. The Elite Warriors. Who is judging this? Who is judging this?
I'm filling in for Deb. She had to leave.
Who's judging the audience reply?
You.
No, I can't hear it from here. You are now judging it. The sixth graders are judging it. Oh, okay. Okay, the Woo Girls. Wow. Their voice is back. The Lunenburg Lions. They're in the back. Following instructions, great. North End Subaru. Also following instructions well. The Pilgrim Church Mice. Then we have Betty's Red Hat Buddies. We have Lunenburg's Finest. Not to be outdone, Lunenburg's Hottest.
I see what you did there.
The team once known as And the Losers Are, and now changed their name to And in Last Place. Then we have the Boys and Girls Club Staff Superheroes. So then we have Mr. B and the MB3. And we have junior staff. I will be saying what a lot for the rest of the show. To that. The periodic table of alumni. Okay, so, sixth graders, are we supposed to ask them who the winner is? So it seems like unanimously the staff superheroes. I think the returning champions in the Team Spirit Award. All right, hold on. And those are your gift cards for to the team.
Holy smokes, the vacation in Florida.
Thank you all teams. Okay, as the teams exit, before we continue the next game, we have one more thing to take care of.
All right.
I would like to bring up to the stage someone who really, for the most part, for the last, 10 years since I've been on the board, probably longer than that, kind of is the face and the foundation behind the Boys and Girls Club, knows everything that goes on there, has built many of the programs, does much of almost all the administration, and knows everything that goes on in that place, has developed most of the programs along with her staff, her excellent staff, but who really knows all the kids, all the workings of the place, and really makes it hum as it does. Michelle Beliza.
Thanks, I love you too. So every year I think about what I'm going to say in this moment because it's great to have a captive audience. And every year I think of all the Hallmarky things. One of the kids was sponsored by an old club kid who called me Hallmark because I cry all the time. Thank you, Gracie, for my tissues. So you are so lucky that we have this club in our community. We are catering to kids in grades 6 through 10, which, if you think back to your time, was probably the hardest time of your life. And they are growing up in really difficult times. Even the ones who have the best home life, who do well in school, who are socially connected, still struggle. And I'm so thankful that you support this resource for the kids. I'm so thankful that you support our vision to give them a place that's safe and welcoming, where they can be themselves, and that's what they'll tell you. I don't make that up. They'll tell you I like to be myself there. There's no pressure. I think that in this world, we put a lot of pressure on kids. Be rocket scientists, be STEAM-powered, and we just really want our kids to be good and kind and grow up to be great community members. And hopefully they'll be staff like my kids that are graduating this year.
I'm graduating this year.
I've been lucky to do this since my little girl was about 3 months old, and she's 12. And I hope that she has the experience that my big kids had. And I hope that you kids continue to be role models for these kids, because you guys, oh, heaven help us, are going to be role models someday too. So thank you to everyone who supported this event. It is such a tremendous undertaking, from $10 sponsors all the way up to $2,500 and $3,000. This event tonight, before we took the stage, raised over $20,000 for our club.
Yeah!
And so I encourage you, whether you're here tonight or watching at home, to please consider supporting the club with your time or your talent or your treasure, because it means a lot to all of the kids. Thank you so much.
If you ever get a moment, I would encourage people to go by during the height of the day and see what goes on there and all the different activities and all the positive aspects of the club. It really is worth it. Obviously, you can tell from Michelle's talking that she really feels the whole job from her heart, although we have to work on the fact that it's supposed to be a fun night, not a crying night, so we'll have to work on that part. But it comes from the right place. So, we now have our next 4 teams for round 3, and those teams are, from my right, your left, Betty's Red Hat Buddies. Please introduce your team.
My name is Judy, this is Allison and Pat, and we are Betty's Red Hat Buddies. She was our queen mother when we had a club, and I am Michelle Belize's mother and very proud of her.
I also believe, if memory serves, that you have been on all 6 game shows, I believe.
I think I might have missed last year.
Let's say you're on all 6.
Okay, I was on all 6. We did
I'm having
win
trouble
one
with
year.
my memory as it is. Let's just say I didn't lose that part.
We won the first year, so we hope to win again this year.
And next to us, next to me, Lunenburg's for the first year, I think, right? Second year. See, my memory is going. So, Lunenburg's finest.
Hi, this is Officer Mansfield, Officer Considine, and I'm Officer Morielli.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is coincidence or not, but I was asked to be in the middle of Lunenburg's finest and Lunenburg's hottest. Take that as you will. But Lunenburg's hottest.
We didn't choose the name, it was assigned to us. I don't know who thinks that, but that's great. I've got Ben Boudreau, Christos Lekaditis, and I'm Ken Jones. Thanks.
And in last place.
Hey. So we got Emily, we got Crystal, and I'm Bill from Workers Credit Union.
We'll see if your prediction comes true.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, so the Red Hat Buddies will choose the first question. What? I'm sorry. That's right. See? 6th graders, please introduce yourselves. I'm sorry.
Hi, my name is Antonio Romano. My favorite subject in school is physical education. I'm sponsored by the Morse family. I have fun I like the Boys and Girls Club because I have very little friends, and all my friends are there because and they're just like the greatest things ever. Hashtag ballers for life.
My name is Hunter. My favorite subject is math. I'm sponsored by Chris Shelton, and I like the Boys and Girls Club because I can do sports outside with my friends, and hashtag ballers.
My name is Samuel Proctor. My favorite subject is science. I'm sponsored by the Nye family. I like to go to the Boys and Girls Club because I can hang out with all my friends. Hashtag ballers for life.
Oh, now pressure's on me. Hi, my name is Brady. My favorite subject is math. I am sponsored by the Harvey family. I like the Boys and Girls Club because it is tons of fun, and hashtag ballers for life.
Okay, now Red Hat Buddies, choose the first question, please.
We would like arts and games for 6, please.
6th grade arts and games. In football, how many players from the same team are on the field at the same time? Okay, boards down. Red Hat Buddies, are you set with your answer? No, don't throw it. Just, are you set with it?
We would like to copy.
Okay, send the copy down. And I see that Lunenburg's Finest has the copy ready. I'm assuming that's what you're doing.
All right.
I'm going to copy.
You're going to copy the... Okay, I think this is a strategic move, not an I don't know move. So, sixth graders, what is the answer to the question?
11.
11. Well, that's a good sign. So we have 12 points for everybody at stake. The answer, 11. So. Well played by everyone. So, Lunenburg's Finest, your selection.
5th grade science.
5th grade science. Which of these is not a simple machine? A pulley, a screw, a wedge, or a hammer? Do we have any spare markers?
Would you like to borrow ours?
I can make it out. I can make it out. So we'll get one. But they've already written an answer. Okay, boards down. Are you set with your answer? Yes. Lunenburg's Hottest, are you set with your answer?
Yes.
And in last place, you're set. Red Hat Buddy's set. Okay, what is your answer, Lunenburg's Finest?
Hammer.
Pulley.
Hammer. Red Hat. Pulley. And sixth graders.
Screw.
Okay, the answer is a hammer. So, Lunenburg's Finest and in last place both get 5 points. Finest and the losers are, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, Lunenburg's Hottest. You get the next choice.
Fourth grade math.
4th grade math. How many ounces are in a pound?
Apples and banana. People bake it.
Okay, all boards down. Are you set with your answer?
We are, yes.
Are you set? Yes.
We.
Okay. Red Hat is set?
Yes.
And Finest, are you set?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Lunenburg's Hottest, your answer is?
16.
16.
16.
16. 16. 16 and?
16.
16 from the sixth graders. And the answer? 16. Everybody gets 4 points. Next question chosen by and in last place. That team name is very difficult to say when you're calling you as a teammate.
Oh, you know it. That was why. Heart you. English, 3rd.
3rd grade English. What type of book tells the true story of someone's life but was not written by that person?
Oh, the Nowd family. That's nice.
Okay, boards down. And in last place, are you set with your answer?
C.
Red Hat Buddies, are you set with your answer?
I'm going to try.
We're going to use our peak.
You're going to use the peak. Send that down. Lunenburg's Finest, are you set with your answer?
Yes.
And Lunenburg's Hottest, are you set with your answer?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a peak. Sixth graders, what is your answer?
We had biography.
Biography. Would you like to use that answer? They're going to use their answer. Everybody else, so in last place, what's your answer?
Biography.
And?
Biography.
And?
Biography.
So the answer is biography. So everybody gets 3 points. And sixth graders, it is your choice for choosing.
Second grade geography.
All right, not to be the last category. Well done. Second grade geography. Which two oceans border the continental United States? And boards down. Red Hat Buddies, are you set with your answer? Lunenburg's Finest, are you set? Lunenburg's Hottest, are you set?
Yes.
And?
Duh.
I didn't hear.
Duh.
Okay, so your answer is?
The Atlantic and the Pacific.
And Lunenburg's Finest? Atlantic and Pacific?
Atlantic and Pacific.
Atlantic and Pacific. Atlantic and Pacific, sixth graders?
Atlantic and Pacific.
Atlantic and Pacific, and the answer, Atlantic and Pacific. Everybody gets 2. Okay, and we get first grade history as the last question. Who was the Native American that helped the Pilgrims survive after their first winter in Plymouth, Massachusetts? Keep it hidden. Make sure they turn it over. We have people over your shoulder here. All right, everybody down. So, we start with Lunenburg's Finest. You are peaking. Lunenburg's Hottest. Are you set with your answer?
Yeah, I think we're all set.
Okay, the last place is going to peak as well. And Red Hat Buddies, what are you doing? Are you set?
Yeah.
Okay, we have 2 peaks. Sixth graders, your answer is?
Squanto.
Squanto. So, the 2 people who are peaking, are you going to take their answer? Are you going to take their answer? Okay, so they have Squanto. Lunenburg's Hottest, your answer?
We had Sacagawea.
Sacagawea and Sacagawea. And the answer is? Squanto. So, Lunenburg's Finest and in last place both get 1. And I have a funny hunch that looking at it, is a tie.
Yeah, they're going to.
So let's just. All right. So we have the Red Hats with 21, Lunenburg's Finest with 27, Lunenburg's Hottest with 21, and the losers are with 27. So we have a tie between Lunenburg's Finest and the losers are, maybe unaptly named. So I've handed out the bells, and what we will do is go to our tiebreaker. So I would ask Lunenburg's Finest to choose a grade level.
Second grade.
Second grade. Okay, so you can get to choose any category except arts again.
Math.
Second grade math. Okay. In the equation, 10 times 4 equals 40. If 4 is the multiplier, what is the 10? Okay, I'm going tiebreaker question 2. Any guesses at all? Okay, so the answer to that is the multiplicand. The multiplicand.
That sounds like
all
third
right.
grade.
So you get to choose a grade level.
Fourth grade.
What?
Fourth grade.
Fourth grade, and you get to choose a subject other than English.
Science.
Science. And you said fourth grade, right? All right, fourth grade science. Are you ready? Thermometers measure temperature. What does a barometer measure? And the losers in last place is?
Air pressure.
Air pressure is correct. So, how about a great round for all the teams again, and the winners in this one? Great job, guys. Well, that's bragging rights right there. Thanks. So before we begin this, we're going to choose the 50-50 after this game. So if anybody is interested before then, please make your way to the lobby and participate in the 50-50. Okay, we have a microphone that, is it on?
Yes.
There it is. There you go.
Thanks, Hunter.
No, I think it was muted from this upstairs. Yes. Okay, our final qualifying round. Let's get right into it. All the way to my right, your left, we have the staff superheroes. Introduce your team, please.
We have the Dark Knight, Jeff. To my right here is Wonder Maddie. I am Super Brent. To my left here is Jack Spider.
Okay, we have Mr. B and the MB3.
So this is Mr. B, checkout manager. This is Elise. I'm Ashley. This is Sarah. We're all cashiers representing store 14 on Water Street.
All right. And we have the junior staff.
We have Sydney. I'm Erin. This is Laura and Maddie.
Again, we have the two staff members, two different entities on different sides of the stage for security's sake. And we have, oh boy, the periodic table of alumni. I'm sure there's a story behind that.
Representing class of 2001, we have Mary, Lindsay, Katie, and Mo.
Woo! And the sixth graders, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Donovan. My favorite subject is math. I'm sponsored by the Crowley family. I like the Boys and Girls Club because it is the best place in the world. Hashtag all for one.
I am Joey James. My favorite subject is math. I'm sponsored by a former club member, Chris Shelton. And I like the Boys and Girls Club because the staff is nice, and hashtag Boys and Girls Club rocks.
I'm Dominic Bastoni. My favorite subject is math. I'm sponsored by my family, and I like the Boys and Girls Club because it's fun and it's a good place to hang out after school. Hashtag Lunenburg Boys and Girls Club for life.
My name is Dylan Bergeron. My favorite subject in school is art. I'm sponsored by a friend of the club. I like Boys and Girls Club because every Friday they have a movie night and you get free food. Hashtag BGC rules.
Okay, let's get right into it. So, staff superheroes, choose the first question.
We will go with sixth grade arts and games.
Sixth grade arts and games. In professional baseball, what is the distance between the pitching rubber and home plate?
We are going
So we had football players last time with a football question. Let's. All right, boards down. So, staff superheroes, are you set with your answer? Or?
We will peek.
You will peek. Pass that down, please. Mr. B, you'll peek. And junior staff
Will also peak.
will also peek.
We're going to copy.
Okay, they're going to go straight to copy. So, a lot of pressure on you. Sixth graders, what is your answer?
Well, we said 90 feet.
90 feet. So, people who are peeking, are you going to take their answer? Or are you going to keep with your own?
It was a total.
These kids are awesome. We'll take their answer.
Okay. What? You're going to keep their own. And are you going to go with their answer? Or keep your own?
We'll keep our own.
And you've chosen copy. So, I think that's everybody is. Oh, no, your answer. You had Yep. 53 feet. And everybody else is going with 90, and the answer is 60 feet 6 inches. So, there are no points.
Close.
We were close.
All right, no harm, no foul. So, Mr. B in the MB3, your choice.
We're going to take 5th grade math.
5th grade math. Okay, you have to solve that equation.
20 seconds.
I think we're going to give them timekeeper, we're going to give them an extra 10 seconds on this one because it's a pretty long equation. Actually, just give them 2 periods. So we'll give you 40 seconds on this one. One more, you're going to get one more period.
You don't have to show your work.
I'm not getting a good feeling about the score after this question. Okay, so down. Turn it over, and we started with Mr. B. Mr. B in the MB3. Are you going to set with your answer?
Yep.
They're set. Are you set with your answer, junior staff? Yes. Are you set with your answer?
Sure.
And staff superheroes, are you set with your answer? Okay, so, Mr. B, what is your answer?
We had 13.
13. What is your answer, junior staff?
22.
What alumni, what is your answer?
It is Friday the 13th.
And staff superheroes, what is your answer?
I broke the board.
And sixth graders, what is your answer?
13.
13. The answer is 13. So, they got, Mr. B and the MB3 got it, and the alumni got it. And that was a 5-point question, yes. Okay, junior staff, your selection.
We're going to go 3rd grade science.
3rd grade science. A male deer is called a buck. What is a female deer called?
Nice. I like this. Can't wait to say this. You should. Give me $5.
Okay, boards down. Junior staff, are you set with your answer?
Yes.
Alumni, are you set?
Yeah.
You're set. Staff superheroes, are you set with your answer?
You're good.
And they're going to play copy. Okay, since they've copied, sixth graders, what is your answer?
Doe.
A doe. They're going to copy, so that's what their answer is. Junior staff, your answer?
Doe.
Alumni?
A deer. A female deer. Doe.
Staff superheroes.
A doe.
Okay. And the answer is a doe. So everybody gets 3 points, but Mr. B gets 6 points.
Get no respect. Who is? It's your turn.
Okay. Alumni, your selection.
Talk great English. No. All right, well, pick something. You. No.
Fourth grade geography.
Fourth grade geography.
First grade geography.
In what state will you find the Golden Gate Bridge?
Oh my God.
In what state will you find the Golden Gate Bridge?
Should we pee? We don't get anything. Helen. The state of denial.
And that is time. Boards down. Alumni, are you set with your answers?
yes.
They are. Superheroes, are you set? They're going to copy. Send that down, please. Mr. B,
We're set.
you're set. And junior staff,
We're going to copy.
you're going to copy as well. So, sixth graders, what is your answer?
California.
California. So we have two answers. Alumni, what's your answer?
California.
And
California.
Mr. B, California. So everybody has California. And the answer is California. So we have two copies here.
We did.
So
Are we losing?
the junior staff got 8. And the superheroes got 8. And the other two teams got 4.
But it was the proper way to do it.
Junior staff got 8 and the other 2 4. We got 1,000 points on that.
That is correct. Yep.
49 from.
Okay, sixth graders, your choice question. Second grade history. Who was the second U.S. president?
Is that right? Who's that?
Can't wait.
Okay.
How much I know about U.S. history?
And time. So, staff superheroes, are you set with your answer?
Yeah, we are.
Mr. B, yes. Junior staff, are you set?
Yes.
And alumni, you're set. So, superheroes, your answer is?
Our answer is Michelle Beliza.
Congratulations.
And Mr. B,
John Adams.
John Adams. And junior staff?
John Adams.
And alumni?
Adams.
Adams. And sixth graders?
Adams.
Adams. And the answer? John Adams. So, everybody except superheroes gets 2.
Look at my hair when I did that.
All right, and the last question of the game, first grade English. Letters of the alphabet that are not vowels are called what?
Helen.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we have to say 1, 2, 3, 4. Numbers and stuff.
Incontinent.
All right, time. Boards down. Mr. B, are you set with your team, with your answer? Junior staff?
Yes.
Alumni and superheroes, are you set?
We are.
Okay, Mr. B and team, what is your answer?
Consonants.
Consonants. Junior staff?
Consonants.
Consonants. Alumni?
Consonants.
Consonants. Superheroes?
TB12, numbers and stuff.
And sixth graders?
Other letters and consonants.
Excuse me?
Consonants.
Consonants. And the answer
And other letters.
is consonants. So,
Oh, wow.
everybody except the superheroes got 1 point.
Helen.
It looks like you. All right, so
30 Helens.
superheroes have 11, and Mr. B and the MB3 have 18. Junior staff has 14, and the alumni have 15. So that means the winners are Mr. B and the MB3. Woo! So I will ask Mr. B and the MB3 to stay up here, And if the other team, thank you all for playing. A big round of applause.
Can you see us? Is that enough? Did you get Helen in the picture?
Okay, who we need up here are
Get Helen, quick, get Helen.
the winning team of the first game, the Lucky Ducks. The Lucky Ducks will be all the way on far. Michelle, can we get the team names back up there? So we need the Lucky Ducks all the way on the far table. Then we need North End Subaru in their lucky table here. And in last place at their lucky table here. While everybody's getting situated, if it looks like we're getting ready for the 50-50 raffle drawing.
Yeah, hold on.
So, well, before that comes back in, once again, I just want to thank everybody who made this happen. Again, the Lunenburg High School, the school administration. I want to thank, again, Dan Nadarewski for doing the AV booth and helping us set up, Nick Scoggins for helping us, all the volunteers who did the admissions and the raffles, to scorekeeper Deb Parsons, to timekeeper Sean Zrate, and to Mike Mackin as the game board and the announcer, and to the Pilgrim Covenant Church for doing the bake sale. I want to thank everybody here for making this happen, both in attendance. It really makes a lot of fun to have it. It's designed to have fun for the kids and the teams and everything, and it's for a great cause, so thank you to them. And I encourage everybody, please take home the program, and especially the local sponsors. I mean, some sponsors are from far away, but the local sponsors especially, we count on their support. And they give to us because we encourage people to use their services and to go to their places of business for whatever their service is. So please help support them, help support local business. The winners of tonight's game will get, each team member gets a $25 gift certificate to Dario's in Lunenburg, so it is specific to Lunenburg. So we want to thank Dario's for sponsoring that winning gift. And again, thank everyone here and all the teams. A big round of applause, please. All right, so I don't know your name, but I will in a second. Would you like to come and pick the winning ticket here?
Yeah, Charlotte.
It's worth $263. Okay, the winning ticket is worth $263. All right, so just reach in and choose one that you want. And just hand it to me to read. It is a white ticket.
Half the room got
And looking for my glasses. And the ticket number is 4430919. So if we bring down the lights again. So this is for bragging rights, the gift certificate to Dario's, and an Are You Smarter Than Sixth Grader diploma. You can suitable for framing. And we have four awesome teams. Okay, so we're not going to do the introductions. We're just going to get right into the game. And we will introduce, thank you, my assistant, Greg Beliza. Thank you. So the sixth graders are new, so I'll ask them to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Ludy. My favorite subject is math. I'm sponsored by the Arnold family. And I like the Boys and Girls Club because there's always something to do. And hashtag I love the Boys and Girls Club.
And I think you have a new friend back in like one of the last rows that you just picked the winning number of. He's your new best friend.
Hi, my name is Megan Merkel. My favorite subject is history. I'm sponsored by my mom and dad. I like the Boys and Girls Club because I get to hang out with my friends and see my Boys and Girls Club family. Hashtag the Boys and Girls Club is the best.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Beliza. My favorite subject is science. I'm sponsored by Grandma Juju and Papa Jim. I like the Boys and Girls Club because I get to spend time with my friends and all my sisters work there. Hashtag my second home.
Hi, my name is Caroline Ferguson. My favorite subject is ELA. I'm sponsored by the Crowley family. I like the Boys and Girls Club because I like the games there. Hashtag I love All for One.
Okay, so the Lucky Ducks will be the first choice of questions in this championship round.
We're going to go with 4th grade geography.
4th grade geography. Name the imaginary line that divides the world around the middle and runs east-west. Okay, boards down. Lucky Ducks, are you set with your answer? Yep. And Mr. B, are you set with your answer? Yep. And North End Subaru, you set with your answer?
Yes.
And now they've changed their names to the Losers Are.
I didn't put that there.
Are you set with your answer? Okay, so your answer, Lucky Ducks, is the equator. Mr. B?
The
equator. Equator. And equator. 6th grade is your answer?
The equator.
The equator. The answer, equator. Everybody gets 4 points. Okay, Mr. B.
We'll do 6th grade math.
6th grade math. A 2-quart carton of milk costs $2.40. What is the price per cup?
Oh, God.
All right, boards down. So, Mr. B, are you set with your answer?
Yep.
And North End Subaru, are you set with your answer?
Yes.
And Losers, are you set with your answer?
Alumni losers, yes.
It just got so in.
We're going to peek.
And we have a peek from Lucky Ducks. So because we have a peek, 6th graders came up with
Question mark.
question mark. Would you want to go with question mark?
We have the same thing.
So what is your answer?
30 cents.
30 cents. North End?
30 cents.
30 cents. 30 cents. And 30 cents. It's a little unfair for the Market Basket team, I think, to do milk questions. All right, so everybody except for Lucky Ducks got 6, yes. And North End Subaru, your choice.
English for 5.
5th grade English. Of imperative, declarative, and interrogative, what type of sentence is Mount Everest is the tallest mountain on Earth? Okay, so North End Subaru, are you set with your answer? They're going to copy. Losers are. Are you set with your answer? Uh-oh. They're going to copy. Lucky Ducks. A copy.
And we're going to copy too.
And I sense the same strategy as last game. 6th graders, a lot riding on you. Your answer?
Declarative.
Declarative. And the answer is declarative.
Okay.
So everybody has 10. Okay, a very close game here. So, and the losers are your choice.
Third grade science.
Third grade science. How many planets in our solar system are closer to the sun than Earth?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, cards down. And the losers are you set with your answer?
Yes.
Lucky Ducks, are you set? Mr. B's, are you set? And North End, are you set? Okay, so your answer, the losers are, is?
2.
And Lucky Ducks, 2. Mr. B?
2.
2. North End, 2. Sixth graders?
2.
2. It looks like a pretty good consensus. 2. Mercury and Venus. So 2 points, 3 points for everybody. 3 points for everybody. Three-way tie so far. Okay, sixth graders, your choice.
Second grade history.
Second grade history. Who has traditionally been given credit for sewing the first American flag?
Just making it known. Aretha Franklin.
Okay. All cards down. Lucky Ducks, are you set? Mr. B, are you set?
Yep.
North End, are you set? And losers, are you set? No, they're going to peek. So we have a peek. Sixth graders, what is your answer?
Betsy Johnson.
I didn't hear.
Betsy Johnson.
Betsy Johnson. Do you want to stay with that answer? Or go with their answer or stay with your own?
We can keep our own.
You're going to keep yours. Okay, so Lucky Ducks, what is your?
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross. North End. Betsy Ross.
Martha Washington.
Okay, so the Lucky Ducks, North End, and Mr. B's got 2 points. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, getting ahead of myself. Wow, hold on. Let me act surprised. It's Betsy Ross. That is correct. Okay. And last question. So now it's only a two-way tie. So last question in first grade arts and games. In dodgeball, the 2 ways of getting a player out is to hit them with the ball and what?
By doing the thing. By doing the thing.
Okay. Mr. B, are you set with your answer?
Yep.
North End, are you set? Losers, are you set with your answer? And Lucky Ducks, are you set? Okay, so Mr. B, your answer is?
Catch it.
Catch it. And North End?
Catch the ball.
Catch the ball. Losers? Catch it. Catch it. And sixth graders?
If they catch it.
What?
They catch it.
They catch it, right. So the answer is they catch a ball that they threw. So everybody gets 1.
Where's the bell?
And from the looks of it, we have, in the championship round,
If they catch the ball, they threw.
that's why the game is called what it is. So, Lucky Ducks have 20. North End has, oh, Mr. B, I'm sorry. Oh, you switched them, okay. So Mr. B gets 26, North End is 26, and loser / last place 24. So, North End and Mr. B and the MB3 get the bell. Yeah. Okay, so Mr. B's team, you get to choose the grade level. Fourth grade. So North End, you can choose any category except geography. Arts and games, fourth grade. Okay, the question is, the Statue of Liberty was a gift from what country? North End.
France.
France is correct. So the winners of the 6th annual Are You Smarter Than a Sixth Grader is North End Subaru. You all get your diplomas. Please pass them down. You can put it in the trust case. Well, I think Mr. B is lodging a complaint. And there are the gift cards. I want to thank everyone for making this such a great time, for myself and for all the teams and for the Boys and Girls Club and for all the 6th graders who played and all the teams who played and everybody who came and rooted for their team. I can't wait to do it again next year. Thank you for making it a very successful event. This was filmed, so it will be rebroadcast and posted on YouTube, and we will share that. The Boys and Girls Club face page will share that. And with that, I wish everyone a wonderful evening and weekend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lunenburg.